What happens to old amusement parks?
Zoos or gorilla cages.
Stick around to find out. Folks, where we are. A little trip down nostalgia lane.
Yeah, we're at the Benson, what is it called?
It's Benson Park now.
But it was Benson
Animal Farm.
Yeah.
And zoo?
It was a zoo. It had amusement rides. They had like elephants, all kinds of stuff. Closed in '87, and then the town. I'm not sure when the town bought it, but
I think it was like 2010 or something. I read.
Yeah, I think like it was like 14 or something. I think it opened back up as a park. So there's still a lot of the kind of structures, I guess.
Yeah.
Like the gorilla cages and different things that
the enclosures and stuff
are still there. They restored a few different things inside, so it'll be a walk down memory lane a long time ago. But the gorilla houses. Oh, it looks like a lot of the stuff is up here. So the shoe, the elephant barn. Oh, that's the playground. That's obviously new. Oh, that's another barn. Yeah. Oh, these are the gorilla cages up here.
Yeah, it used to be the popular place back in the day. Strolling along some of the trails.
Yeah. And the other thing that's here is the 9/11.
Yeah, they have a
memorial.
9/11 memorial. Yep. It's over. First thing you come up to up here. It's kind of cool, you know. And it's not the memorial. It's serious, but the park itself. Most of these old like amusement parks, that kind of stuff, are just gone now. I was back actually on leave from my time in the military when all this happened. We're actually back up here in New England. The entryway in here is the flight path of Flight 77 into the Pentagon, and actually the shape is in the shape of the Pentagon up here.
Oh, yeah, you can see it.
So I don't know if that's from one of the towers or from the Pentagon. The structure. Looks like one of the main areas. They get a sign up here, I'll show you. It looks like it's gonna have a future museum for the place. Not there yet. So these are some of the old structures. I wonder if that was a real train station.
I don't know.
Of course, a lot of things a little different around it in 38 years.
Yeah. Somewhere up here is the gorilla cages.
Yeah, let's try to talk about that. I don't know if that was the...
Oh, that probably has some info. See it?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was like the main entrance.
Or was it like a little
thing?
info thing where you got your... And it started in the 20s, right?
Yeah, the guy had... It was just his property, and he started charging people because they were coming onto his property anyway to see all his exotic animals.
Yeah.
This was a ticket booth.
What's that?
Yeah, look at the restoration of the shoe.
And this shoe, there's the person who did this, the artist, also did a couple of these other stuff.
Yeah, Storyland.
Yeah,
I think.
which is still in use, still exists. And this shows you the early days. Sorry about the shadows.
Few deer.
Camels.
He's out here with the monkeys.
Yeah. John Benson.
So there was a big concrete elephant. And I think after it closed, Tufts bought it.
Oh.
Since their mascot is an elephant.
Yeah. 60s
See, I think
70s.
I remember these.
Yeah.
The little helicopter things.
See the bear house they had. Oh, there's the elephant.
Yep, and they used to do rides on the elephant.
Oh yeah, currently at Tufts University.
Yep. That's so lucky. Yeah, but there were like elephants, and they used to actually do rides on it. Oh yeah, see. Oh yeah, this is when I would have went.
Yeah. Colossus, the gorilla.
Yeah.
Some said he could have been the largest one in captivity, or one of the largest ones.
Yeah.
Like in America.
I think I remember these two. The balloons. And this. You ride the elephants.
Yeah. Alligator.
Yeah, they had all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
They had They said they had
Siberian
27 shows a
tigers,
day.
Sea lions.
Yeah. And then at the end, when they were trying to rescue it the last year, he bought the rights for Mighty Mouse and I forget what other like cartoony kind
Really?
of character. Yeah, I try to help save it. I forget what the other one was. I'll have to look.
The old woman in a shoe. And it's closed now.
Because I think the one at Storyland has a slide, doesn't it? You go up in it.
I don't know. There's some pictures down there. Don't go climbing on the chute. Go on the stairs. Looks like there used to be water ran under here.
There's a little old lady inside.
Is it? Let's see.
And a wooden stove, and a rocking chair, and she's doing laundry.
Yep. If you can see. What the train station was for, you think?
I think it was for, the park had a little train that went around the whole park. So I think that was a train station for the actual park.
Here's some of the pictures from back then. The shoes changed color. Did you know that?
Every time I've seen one of these, it's always been red.
Yeah. It said either the cast person or mannequin inside. Interesting. They said there's a brook that ran under it?
Yeah, and it said that the Cub Scout or
Eagle
Boy
Scouts or something? Yeah.
restored the shoe.
Yeah.
And that maybe in the future there'll be work done to actually restore the
brook?
The water feature brook, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Because I'm assuming it had a pump and would circulate.
You can see the paint down there.
Yeah, still kind of cool that it's still here.
Yeah. So I say you don't usually get most amusement parks or these kind of things are just paved over and made into like condos. Yeah.
At
least we get some nostalgia.
Squishy muddy.
Yeah,
it looks
really
like it came all the way down here. Yeah. Bet you that was like a pump house.
What's that?
Bet you that little wall there was like a pump house.
Oh, probably. Remember any of this?
No. I mean,
I can't remember if I came up here or not. Like I said, I didn't live up here. Vic did.
It closed.
87.
Yeah, so I was 10. So I came, kind of hard to remember that back far. That far back.
Rewind that?
Yeah. But there's some things like those helicopter things, because those aren't at Canopy Lake or anywhere else. So, because I think some of it blurs together because of the, other places with similar type amusement rides around here.
Yeah. The overlook. Oh.
What was in here? Oh, alligators.
There is used to, it says there's multiple overlooks.
Yeah.
Alligator pool where the performances were held. Is that down there?
I'm assuming.
Vic's leading the way. Said you leading the way?
I guess so.
You got the map.
Yeah, I know, but it's not a very good map.
No?
No, because stuff isn't labeled.
Yeah, I think we're on a search to find the gorillas. Well, gorilla enclosures. We know that was the alligator thing.
Yeah. Well, which makes sense. It's a little swampy up there.
Yeah.
Somewhere down here is an amphitheater.
Okay.
Because they had spots where they did all the
shows.
Yeah.
Would you say it was 160
acres?
Yeah. That little butterfly garden. What that red building was, right?
Yeah, there's a elephant barn. It looks awful small for an elephant barn, doesn't it?
I know.
Maybe I don't know how many elephants they actually had.
Yeah.
If it was like a single elephant or multiple.
Let's see if we can figure out where the gorilla enclosure was. Oh, that looks like it in there. We found the gorilla house. So this was the gorilla house, as I said to Colossus. Real name was Tony. Tony lived in a climate-controlled room surrounded by glass. He watched TV in the back rooms.
Oh.
And he went to Florida and then Ohio.
He died going to the dentist.
Ooh, that's tough. He's massive though, can you see?
Yeah.
Now we're trying to find the amphitheater, Vic?
Yeah. Which, I mean, by the map I thought we walked by it already, but maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't tell. That does look like, you said, an A-frame? That big building right there.
Yeah, it looks like an A-frame.
And then I think it's past that, right? It says this was a part of a bunch of smaller buildings. Oh, pizza place and a gift shop. Kind of hard to see.
Oh yeah, you can see the wood underneath it is in a little bit of a rough shape.
That's what's left of the A-frame. Pizza place and gift shop. Last mystery. Amphitheater. That says Mallory Gray Amphitheater.
It does?
Yeah, that's what the sign says.
Does an amphitheater mean it goes
Yeah, it may have. Let's see if there's a sign up here. Maybe it used to do more.
Kind of looks new to me.
This part does, yeah. Let's go see if we got a sign. And then the pond. Yeah, it looks like there's some sign over here. This was known as the Arena and Lion House. Oh, maybe just in the middle. Maybe it's connected to stuff. Hard to tell. So we're going with vines and trees. These are some more of the trails. You can see these go all the way around. I guess we'll wander around a little bit and see what we see. Nice little stroll along here. And move over this way. Looks like there's a sign up there, you said, right?
It obviously was part of the park, if you tell by the old asphalt.
Yep, crazy. It doesn't take long for stuff to
just completely overgrow.
Yep. For the map, and notice that G, which is the green stuff, was the original, or G, sorry. The green is the original park area. So it's just this stuff here.
Yeah, really just what we walked around.
Yeah.
I guess when you're little, it just feels gigantic.
Yeah. All right, I guess we're going to do a loop around and just walk a little bit.
Since we finally have a nice non-rainy day.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on our way.
Relatively peaceful.
Yeah. Like Vic was saying, nice and peaceful. You wouldn't know how close we are to like built up areas in here.
Yeah.
Because this is along Hudson, New Hampshire, which is right along the...
And not too far from the Mass border.
The Mass, yep. Nice trail here. Some speed bumps.
Just a little rooty.
Yeah. I think we got some good shots.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when the team's ice cream. She just looked right at me while she was chomping on her leaves. Like,
what are you doing here? I'm having dinner.
Yeah.
It's time to go now.
Must be used to people because she didn't scare very easily.
No, not at all. No falling around. I'm sure she would have been stomping at us.
Yeah, not like the little baby one at home.
No, we saw one the other day going up our driveway.
Like Bambi size.
Yeah.
Still like wobbly legs.
Yep. There are a lot of those around.
They're great when you're not driving.
Yeah. Or when they're eating your stuff.
They're not as...
I don't know if I caught that.
Oh.
The part where you can't get chipmunks, but you can get a deer?
Yeah. I actually saw that deer before Pat did. Normally I'm oblivious and he tells me to shh.
And you're like, what?
But I've been trying to catch a chipmunks all day. And as soon as I get the camera out, just like, I'm going in one direction with them and then they turn around and pull a total 180. And I haven't been able to get a picture yet.
Well, they go super fast. The tail goes up and they're like little race cars.
They got hyperspeed.
They do, especially when they run across the road. They're not like the squirrels. Squirrels can't make up their mind. Those guys are like rockets. There's a little bridge.
Guess we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, we weren't sure. There's like a turn back there and it kind of forked.
Kind of looks like a trail, but not as well maintained as this one.
No.
A little more single track than something
Double
like
track.
this. Yeah.
This is like the perfect temp you're saying.
Yeah, it's like barely 70 degrees. Absolutely. Yeah, you don't need to trip on the roots.
Nope.
Might make a good blooper if you did, but it might break phones and equipment. But yeah, it doesn't get much better than this.
No.
Well, I know what would make it better.
What's that?
Ice cream.
Nope. Is that the final stop of the day?
I think so.
Okay. So we're gonna make our way back to the car, jump on in, and then
get dinner. In other words, ice cream.
We did have lunch at like what, 4 o'clock?
Yeah. So that was. We just had, really late. We had dinner.
Dinner. Yep.
Or
Lupper.
lunch.
Or lupper.
Lupper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what area of the country you're from.
Yep.
Is it dinner? Is it supper?
Well, you can have both, supper and dinner, 2 different things.
Oh yeah, we did look that up. They have 2 very different definitions, right?
They do. Being New England, I think we still use some of their old meanings.
Like, we call it soda, sometimes tonic, depending on how old-fashioned you are.
Yep. My mom calls it tonic still.
Yep.
That's an old Boston area thing.
I think it's more than Boston.
It is, but
it's like New England.
Yeah.
I think.
A tonic.
Yeah, and we put what on our ice cream?
Jimmy's.
Yes.
Sprinkles are different than
colored.
Yes.
That's the difference.
Jimmy's are chocolate.
And what do you get drink water out of?
Well, it's the bubbler.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you got to take the R off.
That's right.
Because those, letters are unnecessary.
You put them where they don't belong, like idear.
Yep. You're just recycling them.
I am. You're just moving them around. All right, we're almost back. In the car. One more stop. What you having?
Ice cream.
No, what flavor is it, Bread?
It's green.
I know.
And it's not pistachio.
My favorite dipper head, though.
Okay, it's mint chocolate chip.
Yeah. I got fake ice cream. We talked about that before. Cookie dough.
No, you got plant-based ice cream.
I did. It's coconut cream.
Are you turning into a vegan?
No. They do their thing, I do mine. I'll show you some more afterwards. I can go eat it before it melts. Check out this dude showing off.
Is the lady even looking at him? Or is she just looking the other way?
I don't know. Look. This guy's showing off. Peacock. And that's a peahen. Tasty ice cream. Said my cookie dough. Coconut cream was tasty, and you had the mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, and we figured since we went to what used to be a animal kingdom farm zoo, we didn't actually get to see any animals other than the dogs.
No.
We came to the farm stand with ice cream so we could visit the peacocks and the goats.
Yeah.
We didn't go see the pigs, but they got pigs here too.
Yeah, they're back there. Fun little day, you know, part of our little kind of side. We'll call it a, what the heck they call those in video games now?
Oh, side quest?
Yeah, side quest.
How do I know that and you didn't?
I don't know. I'm pretty useless facts, but you had that one. So our side quest to go see Atlas Obscura, hidden world stuff, trying to knock things off that list.
Yeah, since we can't travel as much as we want to since we still work 9 to 5.
No, we're getting there slowly though. That is the plan in a couple years, to be retired, semi-retired, and full-time on the road or wherever.
Yeah.
Around the world, checking stuff out. We'll still travel around the world before then and do other things.
Yeah, we're just, not full-time.
Yeah. All right.
So now we got to do cool stuff close to home.
Yeah, so I guess we'll wrap this up. As always, if you liked it, give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. That would help us out immensely.
Yeah.
We are just getting started, so anything you can do, appreciate it. Always welcome any comments, anything you'd like to see or that we could do different, we'll do that too.
Any other weird, quirky sites around New England?
Yeah, if you know about, let us know. Or things on the Atlas Obscura list. If you haven't checked it out, there is an app. I think that does it for us. Unless you got something else you want to say before the usual end.
I don't think so.
No?
I'm not going to say ring the bell this time.
No, don't say it. No. All right, well, keep wandering.
Bye.
I think it's time for me